right, everybody, welcome. A little confined with space today, so I couldn't get my moves going in full effect. But here we are again. My name is Lee Chase. I'm the Adult Program Coordinator with Literacy Mid-South, a nonprofit organization in Memphis, Tennessee. We provide one-on-one tutoring for adults, so anybody 18 and over who needs assistance with reading or are looking to learn or improve their English skills, we can get you help with that. So there is some information on the screen, and I will provide it again at the end of how you can take advantage of these services if you need them. All right, so let's jump right back in for today's episode of Literacy Lunch with Lee. Literacy Lunch with Lee. So Literacy Lunch with Lee is an English lesson. I'm here every Monday and Wednesday right here on Literacy Mid-South's Facebook page. It is an English lesson, as I said. We kind of focus on the vocabulary on Monday, and then on Wednesday, we'll get into a little more of the conversation side of the lesson. So if you are not in the Memphis area, please leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I would absolutely love to know. If you have an idea for a lesson plan, a subject you'd like to see a lesson done on, let me know. I'm here to help you, so please let me know how I can best do that. And if, I guess last and most importantly, if you would like and share, don't forget to like and share these videos. Let's get these out to as many people as we possibly can. I'm so excited because today, for the very first time on Literacy Lunch with Lee, I have a guest. Please meet Essence.
Hi.
Essence, welcome, Essence. So tell us what has brought you with Literacy Mid-South.
Well, I'm here because I'm an SLP major, and I feel like I know a lot about literacy, and I also am from Memphis, so being here and being able to, help is like something that I'm really, really passionate about. So, yeah, that's why I'm here.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining. If you were here for the first part of our lesson on Monday, we are looking at the summer read-alouds that Literacy Mid-South is doing. They're interactive read-alouds, so there's a different book highlighted every week. So we will be looking at the vocabulary and then doing the conversations just as so you can hear those words used in conversation, and you'll have a chance to practice. You'll have a chance to practice these. I think these lessons are very helpful whether you're learning English or just working on reading, because you're going to get to see the words spelled and you will get to hear them pronounced. So I think it could be very helpful in every way. But this is the first time I've had somebody to help with conversation. So thank you so much for that. And if you miss Monday's lesson, it is available in the video section of the Literacy Mid-South Facebook page. You can go back there. Or if you came in late, missed part of it, everything is there. But I always encourage you, go back, practice. There's plenty of great opportunities for practice in the lessons. All right, so let's jump right back in. We're going to get into the conversation portion. So we're going to be looking at the conversation, or the words from Grace Goes to Washington. Grace Goes to Washington. So the first word that we looked at on Monday was flexible. Flexible. So we are going to look at flexible and different forms of using the word flexible. So this will be an opportunity for you to practice at home. Essence and I are both going to take turns being person one and person two, which I would highly encourage you to do as well with your own practice partner. So let's see if we can do this so we can still see it on the screen. All right. Well, Essence, would you rather be person one or person two first?
I'll be person one.
Okay. All right. Well, go for it and kick us off.
All right. Let's get together on Friday. What time works best for you?
After 5 o'clock, because I have some things to do. But I can be flexible if you need to meet sooner.
Okay. Let's plan on 5. Thank you for your flexibility.
Anytime. See you on Friday. All right, so now we're going to switch up, and I will be person one, and then Essence will be person two, so you can hear us both do both pieces of the conversation. All right. Let's get together on Friday. What time works best for you?
After 5 because I have some things to do. But I can be flexible if you need to meet sooner.
Okay, let's plan on 5 o'clock. Thank you for your flexibility.
Anytime. See you on Friday.
Excellent. All right. So you can hear the way that flexible can be used in different contexts. All right. So our next word was adaptable. So now we're going to see some different forms of using adaptable in a conversation. All right.
I'll be one.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and be
yeah,
one again.
I'll be one.
Okay.
Have you found the weather in Memphis to be adaptable?
I am not used to such hot summers, so I am still adapting.
I understand. It takes time to adapt to the heat, to this much heat.
It's okay. I am managing. And if you are in Memphis, you understand and feel the pain about the heat. Yes, in Memphis. Yes. I figured that'd be the best way to use adaptable. It's the only way I could think of, actually, because I think it was really hot the day that I made these slides. All right, so now we will switch it up. Have you found the weather in Memphis to be adaptable?
I am not used to such hot summers, so I am still adapting.
I understand. It takes time to adapt to this much heat.
It's okay. I am managing.
All right, so you got to see, or hear rather, and see some different ways of using adaptable. See, there are different ways that you can use the word. All right, so the third word was diagram. Remember, we looked at an actual page out of the book, Grace Goes to Washington, and we saw the diagram that they made. It was to try to explain the 3 branches of government.
Okay.
So, and I think, yes, that's actually what I used for the conversation piece. So, so here is our conversation about diagram.
Okay. I don't understand the difference between the 3 branches of the United States government.
I'll bet if we draw a diagram that shows each one, you will be able to tell the difference.
That's a great idea. I will get paper and some markers.
Okay, let's go. All right. I don't understand the difference between the 3 branches of the United States government.
I'll bet if we draw a diagram that shows each one, you will be able to tell the difference.
That's a great idea. I will get paper and some markers.
Sounds good.
All right, great. Now I really want to do it. So now you can hear the word diagram and the way diagram is used. And I highly encourage you to look it up and so you can see some more examples of different kinds of diagrams. Yes, because there are so many different kinds of diagrams. All right, our next word is counsel. Counsel. We looked at the different forms of counsels on Monday, that counsels can be for adult or student governments, and we looked at what counsels do. So here is one used in a sentence, and or in a conversation, and this I think is based off the book as well, where they wanted to get a snack machine in the cafeteria at school. So, all right. So here is our conversation.
I wish we had a snack machine in the school cafeteria.
I will put it on the next meeting agenda for the student council.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can have an answer for you next week.
Works great.
I wish we had a snack machine in the school cafeteria.
I will put it on the next meeting agenda for the student council.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can have an answer for you next week.
All right, awesome. So, council. All right, our next one is monument. We talked about why monuments are built. Yes, why monuments are built to honor people or events in the past. And we talked about some of the ones that are in Washington, D.C. When you go to Washington, D.C., you know. Of course it is, yes, full of wonderful monuments. I haven't been in a long time. I need to go back. They probably have new ones since I was last there, I would imagine. All right, so let's look at a conversation using monument.
What is your favorite place to visit in Washington, D.C.?
I like to see the Washington Monument because I can go to the top and look out over the city. How about you?
I like visiting the Korean War Veteran Memorial.
Oh, yeah, I made a mistake there,
You
didn't
did. Monument.
I?
To honor the soldiers who served.
Oops.
That's monument.
My apologies. All right. What is your favorite place to visit in Washington, D.C.?
I like to see the Washington Monument because I can go to the top and look out over the city. How about you?
I like to visit the Korean War Veterans Memorial Monument. It might be both. That may be why I made the mistake. To honor the soldiers who served.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you got monument and memorial. A memorial will honor also um, people who deserve to be remembered. So, yes. So oftentimes, like with the Korean War, if it is honoring a war and people who fought, it is a memorial. So I think my intentions were good there. I just left a word out. All right, we got two more. Next one is lobbied. Yeah, we talked about what it means when people lobby, when you lobby for something. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not talking about the lobby. We're talking about like lobby.
Yes, actually, yeah. If you're actually going out there and trying to like make change, yes, you are lobbying. All right. This is another school-related one, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Our basketball uniforms are getting old and need to be replaced.
The soccer team lobbied for new uniforms and got them. You should try it.
That's a great idea. I will gather up the team so we can lobby together.
All right. Our basketball uniforms are getting old and need to be replaced.
The soccer team lobbied for new uniforms and got them. You should try it.
It's a great idea. I will gather up the team so we can lobby together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, and our last word that we went over on Monday was gavel. Gavel, like used in the courtroom. Yes, gavel. Yeah. So we will do we talked a little bit about why gavels are used, mostly in the court setting.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I did here. Order. So, what's that?
Like order.
Yes, that's right. Or case dismissed. Mm-hmm. Yes, all right. So gavel, here is our gavel conversation.
I had to appear in court today for a speeding ticket.
Oh no, did it go okay?
It did. I paid the court fees and the judge banged the gavel for the case to be dismissed.
That was a relief. Mm-hmm. I had to appear in court today for a speeding ticket.
Oh no, did it go okay?
It did. I paid the court fees and the judge banged the gavel for the case to be dismissed. Yay, everybody's happy.
Props.
Hopefully, yes. So that is our vocabulary for this week. So you've gotten to see the vocabulary, you've gotten to hear it used in conversation. So I highly encourage you to practice using these words in conversation, as they could be very helpful to you. And make sure that you go check out the active read aloud on Grace Goes to Washington. There is a link on the screen where you can go watch the interactive read aloud. When I come back next week, it will be for whatever next week's book is. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we will have another book to discuss vocabulary and conversation from next week. All right, remember, if you are not in the Memphis area, please leave a comment. I would love to know where you are watching from. If you have an idea for a lesson plan, leave that in the comments too. I would love to know what you'd like to learn about. I'm here to help you, so let me know how I can best do that. And finally, don't forget to like and share. Please like and share these videos. Let's get them out to as many people as we can who need them. Mm-hmm. All right, well, that is it for today's episode of Literacy Lunch with Lee. Thank you again so much, Essence, for joining me and for being a part of this. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the week and wonderful weekend, and